What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the vlog. We have a very exciting episode for you here today. We're going to be finishing up this Techo-Bloc patio. We have some crazy diamond designs going in the fire pit area. We're gonna do some more work on the Deckorators deck, and we've got the UFP Edge ceiling going in, so make sure you hit subscribe. Stay tuned. So we're getting a good amount of this patio down. We got some of the bones of this design down, and now we're starting to get to some of the really cool stuff. We have this industrial border going around. We've got these larger slabs. We've got a double border of that onyx black. And right here inside the fire pit area, that's where we're gonna transition into this diamond paver, which is gonna be awesome. So let me show you the little mix we got. So inside the fire pit area, we're gonna transition to that diamond, and we're gonna use 3 different colors and 2 different textures. So we have the shale gray, we have the grade nickel, and then this, I believe this is called charcoal. This charcoal has the Granitex finish on it, so it's a little bit rough, a little bit more modern look. I think it's gonna set it off really nicely. So we're gonna do about 40-40, 20% split. So we'll do 2 of these to 2 of these to 1 of these, and we'll just try to keep that consistent pattern. It's still gonna be random, but we wanna make sure that we're keeping it consistent. We don't have too much of a grouping in one area of one product. What are you doing?
Building the bar.
Building the bar. Let's check it out. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's gonna be nice. So he's working on the bar here, as he told you. Little waterfall detail here. We're having this outside border, waterfall down both sides, mitered in the corner, and then coming out here. And what we're doing is Sierra, Tundra, 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 so it lines up with these boards. You can see this goes right down, right to our border. Then we're gonna have Tundra come up here. I think it's gonna look awesome. What do you think?
Ton of Tundra.
Ton of Tundra. So much Tundra. He's gonna work on this. I'm gonna work on the patio. It's starting to come together, baby, so whew, I'm gonna get the drone up there pretty soon. Can't wait to see it. Oh yeah. So the detail that we were going for in this area, now that we're getting to the fire pit inlay section, we wanted all full pieces of these industrial slabs. So we went off of that. That means that we're gonna have to have some cuts on this diamond that's gonna be inside the fire pit area. The only thing that I wanna make sure of with that is that we have even cuts on both sides. So this is how I'm figuring that out. I just measured it, it's 94 by 94. 2 things. I wanna start the layout so that it's centered this way and this way. So we're gonna have the same cuts here, here, basically all 4 sides, it's gonna be the same cuts. So what I wanna do is measure this. The diamond paver is a little bit weird in the shape. So what I wanna do from here to here, if I go straight across, that's 10 inches. So this is our middle point of the patio. So I'm gonna start 5 inches from one point. So this is the center running in this direction. Now I need to figure out what our total overall run is with these pavers so that we have the same rip on both sides. So each one of these is about 6 1/8 with the gap. We have 94 inches, so let's do some math here. We'll just start 94 divided by 6, 15.6, so gonna be 16 pavers. So I'll do 15 times 6.125, that's an eighth. That gives us 91 7/8. That equals 85 3/4. And give me some math on that. 94, 85 3/4, 40, what? No, 94 minus 85 3/4. 94 minus 85 3/4 equals 8.25. That is what, 8.25 is what we need to make up on those 2 end cuts. So we'll divide that by 2. So each one of our rips is gonna be 4 1/8.
Oh my God! Wow!
So we'll start with this. It's about 6 1/8. So we're just gonna cut this down to 4 1/8, and then we'll have a 4 1/8 piece here, 4 1/8 piece here. We'll start in the center, and then our layout's gonna be dictated, and we'll have the same cuts on both ends. And it's gonna look like we planned it out because we did. And check this out, we got this 3-piece design going in. It's gonna be tight. You can see we're starting to cut in all of our border pieces of diamond. We figured with this outside border, it's a little bit complicated to figure out all of these cuts, pick them up and put them on the IQ saw. So we just actually took out this onyx black border, laid the pavers a little bit long, and then cut it with the demo saw. Always run that with a hose. Keep that dust down, baby. So it's looking good. We got some slight adjustments to make on it once we get everything in. Straighten it up a little bit, but it's looking diamondite. A couple more cuts along this edge, but it's looking really good. And Anthony's onto something exciting.
Cool.
What do you got going on there, Ant?
Trying to read directions on a TV mount. Not any TV mount. TV mount that goes on the ceiling.
What?
Yeah, right?
And what, you need to put the blocking in?
Oh.
What do you think? Got a little bit of it installed?
I like it. Yeah, it's a nice product.
You're a fan?
Big fan.
Fan's gonna go here. Two fans, Anthony and the ceiling fan. So we're using their thermally modified collection here. This is the Glacier color, and it's actually can also be used as an exterior siding product. So because we could have some weather exposure on this wall, and we wanted it to be the same material, we just used that thermally modified for everything. And I think it's looking awesome so far. It's a nice rustic look, contrasts with the nice clean PVC really well. I'm really digging it.
If you're into that modern farmhouse, this is it.
Modern farmhouse.
Modern.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
All right, so back to the TV mount. So we found the center of the room because that's where they want to hang the TV. Right now, I'm just going through the directions to see how far the mount needs to be off of the beam so when the TV comes down, it has the clearance. And you can see there's no wood to screw to. So I'm gonna do some math, figure out best location, add some wood, make sure it's all nice and good so we can lock it in for justice.
All right, so we're gonna get all our posts installed for this, and then we'll put the top rail on, and then we can get our cable in, and hopefully we should have all the cables up by the end of the day. See, we're making some really good progress on this UFP Edge ceiling, so we're working backwards to the end. Josh is back there. He's cutting out some holes for some speakers, so we're gonna get those installed. Then we can work towards the wall. We'll go down there, and hopefully we have that done by the end of the day as well. A lot going on. Stay tuned. Getting our last couple pieces of this UFP Edge up on the wall. Looking good there, Anthony.
Getting there.
Getting there, baby. See, we got these wires popping out of the wall. That's gonna be for our infrared heaters. They get hardwired right into the unit. So, getting closer. We got some speakers installed. That's gonna be pretty sweet. We've got all of our cutouts for our lights, so those will get popped in pretty soon here. Fan in the middle, and then we've got a really nice little treat for you here. Motorized TV mount on the ceiling. How you doing there, Scooter?
I'm alright.
That's good to hear.
You know, first board of the day.
Oh yeah. Got our Deckorators cable rail up here. Got it all ready to go. We'll be tensioning it soon, so I'll show you how we do that, but it's looking good. It's all coming together here. Well, we've got this Deckorators cable rail almost finished up. The last thing that I'm doing is tensioning these cables, so I'll quickly show you how to do that. Showed you they just go in, put this bolt on the end, there's a fitting on the other end, and then once they're all set, you tighten them. So you just have an Allen key and a set of pliers. The one thing that you want to be conscious of, you don't want to spin the Allen key because that is going to spin the wire. So you really just want to turn this nut on here, that's going to tighten it. But the little workaround I like to do, spin it like this, back, You're kind of spinning the cable, but you're setting it back to where it was. First time we did it, put an Allen key bit on there and started spinning it with a drill. It went really fast, but spun the wire up and that was no good. So this is the best way to do it. You just want to start in the middle, go up and down evenly, and then you'll do another check at the end. Make sure all of them are nice and tight. You can see these two are tight, and that's the play that I have. So just gonna go up and down, tighten them up, be good to go. Now that we have them all tensioned, we can cut off the slack. You can see the extra run of cable. You want a nice heavy duty set of snippers here. I don't know what you call these, wire cutters. I don't know, they're just heavy duty pliers. Finish it off with our little button. Boom, that's it. Well, that's it for this vlog. You're gonna have to tune into the next one to see all the final details. In the next episode, we're really gonna focus on building a gas fire pit. So it's gonna be a really cool one.
Make sure you hit subscribe.
Stay tuned, and until next time, this is Premier Outdoor Living.